Well, you all proved it. You love to shop. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you all the top 15 things that you were buying, viewer favorites, top sellers for the past 30 days. And we've got to start off. By far, the #1 bestseller was my new favorite tennis shoe. Y'all, I cannot even begin to tell you how good this tennis shoe is. You all believe me, your shoes are coming in, you're walking in them, you're running in them. Oh my gosh, there is a little hummingbird outside. Our very first hummingbird of the season. I just said to my husband the other day, we haven't seen any hummingbirds, and there they are. But you all are getting your tennis shoes in, you're walking in them, you're wearing them to work out, and you are sending me messages and even tagging me on Instagram when you're wearing them, letting me know how much you love these tennis shoes. Now, I have these tennis shoes in this gorgeous pink with kind of a coordinating trim. They do come in a white with black. I also have this deep blue with aqua. The shoes are also available in a solid black, a gray with kind of a mint color here, and 2 versions of pink. But it doesn't matter what color of tennis shoe you get, just trust me on this one. These are the most comfortable tennis shoes I have ever worn, and I walk literally miles in them every single day. They have great support, a wide base on them. They are super soft and cushiony. They just fit so incredibly well, and I cannot even tell you how beyond excited I am about the price point of these tennis shoes. They are under $60, and that's full price. Most of the time on Amazon, you can find these tennis shoes on sale. And during Prime Days, you all ate these up. I love it. The next bestseller over the past 30 days was my Clinique Black Honey Lip Gloss. And a lot of you sent me messages and said, oh my goodness, it looks so black in the tube. You know, the name Black Honey. But I want to show you on my hand how lightly pigmented this is, if you can see that. It is a lip gloss, but not a super pigmented lip gloss. Very light. It just is very glossy and buttery. You can put it over a lipstick. You can wear it alone. I keep a tube of this in my purse. It goes everywhere I go because it does not melt and run outside of your tube and get yucky. It's just easy to whip out and just kind of go like that, and your lips are looking great again. So Black Honey from Clinique. So I'll put links to all these items down in the description box and also pin those links in the comments so you can easily shop if you find something you like. And these are bestsellers for a reason, y'all. You should grab them up if it's something that you've never tried before. So next up, of course, is my Bio Emblem Triple Magnesium Supplement. You all know I love this, and you all love it too. It's evident because every single month this is on a viewer favorite, but I love the Triple Magnesium because I sleep. Somebody said I should not say sleep like a baby because babies wake up all the time, that I should say I sleep like a teenager, and I do. Like, I really sleep like a teenager, meaning the minute my head hits the pillow, I am out and I don't move until Lola wakes me up about 6 or 6:15 in the morning. Y'all, I sleep fantastic and I do not get constipated. Magnesium just keeps things moving along, and I love this. I take it every night. About an hour and a half before I go to bed, I take 2 capsules. When you first start out with magnesium, I highly suggest taking 1. Just see what that does for you before you move into 2. But I buy this in droves. I know you all, just like me, stock up during Prime Days, and that's why this was on the top of the viewer favorite and bestsellers list. Then one of my favorite things, and I was so glad to see you all buy this, it is my mini eyeshadow palette by Urban Decay. I love this palette. It goes with me when I travel. So simple to kind of take around, but there's only 6 little colors, and I use basically the 4 in the center. This kind of pink color right here is what I have on today. It looks kind of scary in the palette, like, whoa, that's a bright pink, but really when you put it on, it's not. And Urban Decay eyeshadow is my favorite of all time. It is easy to put on. It does not flake off. It doesn't wear away. Just the colors and the pigment and the staying power of Urban Decay eyeshadow, so good. I rarely wear any other eyeshadow brands, honestly. Then the last thing in the top 5 was my Elta MD UV Daily Tinted 40 SPF sunscreen. This is what I put on every morning when I head out on my walk. I'm outside for about 45 minutes in direct sunshine. So I make sure to wear my sunscreen. This is not something that I wear when I'm gonna go hang out in the pool. This is I'm gonna go on a walk and I want to put my sunscreen on. I want it to be dry and not, feeling when I'm on my walk. Or if I'm going to be dressed and be outside somewhere in the sun, I know I'm going to put makeup on. This is what goes on underneath. Now, you can get this without a tint. I actually enjoy it. Is lightly tinted. Let me show you what this looks like. Just a little dab because I don't want to waste it. It looks like it's kind of tinted here, but once you rub this in and it just goes in so well. Hard to show you all here. You can see it just kind of becomes my skin color, and on my face, which is obviously lighter than my hand, it just gives me a teeny bit of color, a teeny bit of glow, and after a few minutes this will be completely dry and off I go on my walk or put my makeup on. It's great stuff. This sunscreen, I'll warn you now, is a smidge pricey. I don't want you to get sticker shock when you click on the link, but it is so worth it. And then this next item, my cooking utensil set. This is teak wood utensils. I was so excited to see that you all loved this as much as I do. Now, this is a 12-piece set, and the canister is bought separately. It's from a different brand. I just love the way that these two together look on my countertop. Now the 12-piece set also comes with a spoon rest, which is so fantastic because if you're like me, I'm stirring or I'm mixing, I put my spoon down, I pick it up again, I put it down, and I hate laying it on the countertop. And I love that the spoon rest matches the teak wood utensils. Now teak utensils, you do hand wash. You cannot put them in the dishwasher. It will tear them up, but they are just so luxurious to hold. You can use them in any type skillet. I basically am now using all wooden utensils. I'm not using plastic, I'm not using metal, none of those other things. This is my 100% go-to, and the set has literally everything you need. This is my husband's favorite one, this little kind of short spatula, but it has all of the things. And I love that this brand has other matching items. So I got this set of 3 different size wooden bowls. I have one sitting on my countertop that I keep my fruit in. One is for salads and the other one is for just smaller things. And I love using them together, and you all did too. I shared them with you all not too long ago, and this was on the viewer favorites and top sellers list, both of these things. And next up, viewer favorites, is my over door organizer. I showed you all that I cleaned out the linen closet in our bedroom, which was a mixture of, I held medications in there, extra toiletry items, all of our towels were in there, our laundry basket. It was just overflowing with so many things, and I could never find anything that I needed. So I bought this over the door organizer, meaning it hangs over the top of your door. You all loved this. It comes in several different colors. I chose the color light gray, and it is super sturdy. The bottoms of each little cubby actually have a platform in them, so the organizer itself isn't going to fold in, and on the sides there are tons of pockets. So I was able to completely clean off the shelves in our linen closet. I have everything organized in the organizer. I can see exactly what I have, and it opened up room on our shelves where I could actually keep our bed sheets and pillowcases and get them out of some drawers and make space for clothes and other things. And another great thing about this organizer, it actually has a Velcro backing to it, so it sticks to the door. So when you open and close your door, it doesn't go whomp, which is something that some other organizers do and can drive you bonkers, but not this one. This one's really good. And coming in 9th place, best sellers and viewer favorites in the past 30 days, was my robot pool vacuum. And y'all, if you have a pool and you did not buy this during Prime Days, it is still on sale, or so it was this morning when I checked. The sale price is phenomenal. This robot pool vacuum is incredible. We drop it in our pool every single day. It does its thing. We get it back out later and put it on the docking station. It is cordless. It is easy to pick up. You don't have to take the time to submerge it. You simply toss it in. It is that easy. It will clean the floor of your pool, the walls of your pool. It will scrub the water line of your pool. You can have it do any of those functions separately, or it will do everything all at once. When that robot pool vacuum is finished with our pool, it is always spotless. If you need a pool vacuum, we give this one 10 stars. Then some clothing items made the top seller list, and number one in clothing was this little two-piece set. I'm actually wearing the same set today. This is just a sleeveless version with the collar, but on the best sellers list was the short sleeve version. This matching set has perfectly fitted pants. They are easy to wear. They have a drawstring and pockets, hit me right at the ankle. And this little outfit is something I can wear in the summertime. I can wear it on into fall. It even perfectly matches my favorite tennis shoes. So what is not to love about this cute little set? I know you all do love it because you bought it like crazy. And if you're looking for something sleeveless like I have on today, both sets are available in just a ton of colors, and they're both adorable. Same exact pants, just two different styles of tops. And then something new that I'm wearing today is a different version of something that was on the bestsellers list. So it is these gold hoop earrings. So on the bestsellers list was the version of this earring where the bottom was clear. It looks like glass, but it's not glass, it's resin clear. I love those earrings, and I love them so much that I bought them in this ink color in a different shape. So these specific earrings come in like 3 or 4 different shapes and 3 different colors. There's an amber, which is a brown color, ink, which is what I have on today. It's sort of like a blackish color, and then there is clear. But all of them have a gold clasp and some kind of gold hoop attachment. But the clear version was a viewer favorite simply because I've never shared with you all this ink color. Just got these in yesterday, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these earrings. They are adorable and look great with everything. Then, of course, you can never go wrong with a sleeveless summer sweater and a matching cardigan. You all are the proof in the pudding because you bought both of these pieces like bazonkers bananas, and I love it too. I have this little sleeveless sweater in like 3 different colors and the cardigan in 2. All summer long, I've been wearing the sweater by itself and just recently got the cardigans because I'm trying to think ahead. Fall is going to be here. I know, as much as I hate it, it's coming, and I don't want to give up my sweater. So I got the matching cardigans. So I now have a set, and I can continue to wear this one piece well on into late fall. I really enjoy these cardigans because they're not super long. They fit me incredibly well, and the sleeves are not super long either. I kind of consider this a midpoint cardigan between summer and winter, which clearly is fall. I don't know where I was going with that story, but the fact that it's not oversized and baggy, which is what I kind of tend to wear in the wintertime. When I'm wearing this, I feel like I'm still summery, which is where I want to be all year long. Believe me, if I could just stay in summer, I would. And a viewer favorite, anytime there is a Prime Days event, you all buy up my 2 favorite bras. And I think there is some confusion on the difference in the 2 bras because they're sold from the same brand, but they are very different. And you all bought them both. But I wanted to explain the difference to you all so you could see them side by side. So if you're looking for a bra, you know exactly which one is going to do what for you. So the first style is called the Everyday Bra. You can see how slim the straps are. And there are 3 rows of hooks in the back. The seamless push-up bra, see the difference? The straps are much wider, and there are 4 rows of hooks in the back. So let's compare the bras. They are both extremely comfortable to wear. They both have jelly strips and support on the side of the breast, not an underwire, it's jelly strips. So they're both soft and pliable. They have the same kind of structure to them, but the main difference is the sizing of the straps, the width of the band in the back, and the coverage in the breast. This seamless push-up bra, I love this breast coverage. I cannot stand a bra. It fits great. I put it on. I'm like, okay, this is great. And then in 30 seconds, my boobs are popping out over the top. I refuse to wear a bra like that. Neither of these is that way. These both contain everything. I never pop out the top, but the seamless push-up bra does give me more coverage compared to the everyday bra. But still, with this everyday bra, I do not spill over the top. These two are my go-to. It just depends on my mood. What am I wearing? Is it winter or summer? Am I hot or cold? Really, there's no rhyme or reason to it, but these are the two cuts of bra that I wear the most. Honestly, in the summer, I tend to go for the slimmer line bra, and in the winter, I go for this seamless version. But either of them, I know you will love. And well, I know you do love because you bought them like crazy. So those are the viewer favorites and best sellers in the past 30 days. Thank you all for shopping my links during Prime Days. I truly appreciate you. And if you want to shop anything that you saw in this video, links are in the description box. See ya.